Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. In our last episode, we finished up a new seal, the lead seal, the second level one. That's the Pioneer seal, and we have made it into a new world here, a new world after the storm. And now we have a choice to make. Where do we start? What upgrades do we not want? And I'm sure there's many more choices we'll have to make, but those two are first. So we're going to start with the upgrades. And based on the feedback, I think the best choice to take first is the fox house, because, well, we could use the fox houses if we get foxes. Starting ability for the harpies would be interesting, just like the starting ability for the lizards would be interesting, which is way down here. Training expedition, not so much. After that is timed orders, nah. Daily expedition, nah. Maybe we could do timed orders, I guess. That'd be fine. But haulers in the main warehouse, I think, is a strong one. Someone suggested making a mad dash for the kitchen, which I thought was a level thing, not a... well, here it is right here. Essential Blueprints Kitchen. Field Kitchen. The problem with that is it's stuck behind all of these things, so I'm not that thrilled by it, because I don't care about training nor daily expeditions so much. I mean, I do, but I don't. Starting resource planks, I usually don't take those anyway. Trade route limit would be kind of nice, but meh. I think the thing that I want to do is the haulers in the main warehouse. So let's take that one, and that's where we will leave the upgrades tree for right now. Now, I would like to get some more artifacts, but all four of the world map modifier tiles we have available to us do not offer artifacts. The two of them offer machinery, so that's probably my second best choice, is to go to one of those. Although we could just get food too. But I think I will do either the Overgrown Library, where we have a starting blueprint choice that is replaced by a wildcard, where we can choose from one blueprint from all unlocked blueprints, instead of just one of 3 or 4. Or we can choose the Ruined Armory, which no villagers will die when attacking a trader. That one is totally meh for me, since I never attack a trader. I never have, and I don't intend to. Whether I do or not at later prestige levels, if I go that far, that might change, but whatever. Abandoned Settlement, though, does sound kind of enticing. So I'm kind of disappointed that we're not going to go that way. And also, Fertile Grounds is enticing too, but as I mentioned at the end of the last episode, that would be really, really nice if it was near the marshlands. I'm not so much interested in it when it's near Royal Woodlands and Coral Forest, because those have a reasonable amount of fertile ground usually anyway. The second thing to consider, well, maybe the third thing, beyond what biome to choose, is what do we want to do? Where do we want to go? And I think where we want to go is to find as many POIs as we can, because that's where we're going to find the artifacts, and the machinery for that matter. And even if it means forsaking the Silver Seal, I'm okay with it, I think. I don't really feel like we need to do another seal in a row like this, 3 cycles in a row. It'd be nice to do it, but I don't feel like we need to do it. So I think what we could do is, if we did this one, the Overgrown Library, which I did get some positive feedback on doing, we could go to any of these tiles here to do this. I'm kind of leaning toward the Coral Forest myself. And we could kind of then swing through some of these question marks here, just to see what's out there. And kind of stay in the Settler Pioneer region, maybe venturing into the Veteran region, but kind of staying close-ish. Maybe swinging through like this, and maybe making it to that Silver Seal, but not being a priority. So we've done a lot of Royal Woodlands lately. We've done a lot of marshlands lately. We have done some Coral Forest, and we could also do a Scarlet Orchard, but I think I want to do the Coral Forest here. So let's choose that one. And our group choices are 6 or 6, no bonuses, which is a bummer, but we do get 3 people for 1 point, so we'll take that for sure. Do we want prepared or cooked food, food, and barrels, or do we want food and amber? I think I'm gonna go with this one. And the beavers would be nice, but eh. And I thought someone said we were already doing Viceroy, but it says we're on Veteran. I could have sworn we were on Viceroy last time also, but we're on Veteran. And I watched the video where we started the last town, and I could have sworn it said Viceroy. But maybe that was because of where I clicked. No, because we didn't go that far out. We were in the Pioneer Zone still. I don't know, but we're going to step up to Viceroy, which means, of course, that we're going to lose... We're gonna gain some more hostility. We're gonna go up to ×3 hostility multiplier, and we're gonna be able to go up to max hostility 31, which I don't think I've ever crossed hostility 10 without an event. That's just obscene. But of course, we're gonna do Viceroy, so that pushes us toward you know, further and faster and harder. But I think that's worth it. In terms of which resources to take, I think I can safely skip the stone because we're going to get the trees with the stone in them. We could potentially take the wood, though, and I think that might be a good idea, given that we're only going to have 9 people here with this bonus 3. So we take the wood, and then, well, maybe we will take stone because we do have a lot of points, and I don't really feel like taking the big herbalist camp, although... herbs, berries, and mushrooms. Actually, that's only herbs that helps. We don't have berries or mushrooms here. So, yeah, I think maybe we'll take the stone after all. And then we'll spend the last 3 points on food. 1, 2, and, sure, 3. Leaving the roots behind, I guess, versus the eggs. I don't think it matters. So let's just go ahead and embark. Alrighty, so we have the Overgrown Library, we just read that, and then the biome effects of diverse flora and inspiring pressure. So we will, yeah, we'll take care of those. Drizzle anomaly. Gain 15 drizzle water per minute during the drizzle. Okay, it's easy. Looming darkness, of course. Hostility 2 brings humid climate, where fuel consumption at hearths is increased by 20% for each hostility level. Quaking Bog. Gathering speed is decreased by 50% at hostility 2 during the storm as well. At hostility 3, global food production is slowed by 15% for each hostility level. Alright. And then also at hostility 3, Cold Snap. Complex food will keep us from eating double the amount of food during a break. That's kind of a bummer, but it's not so bad. It just you need to make sure that we have a decent amount of food production. So let's back out of that and take a look. Ooh, we have a glade with farm right here already. We have some bugs and we have some stone right away. So I guess I didn't need to bring the stone after all. And our first building choice is the wild card. Now the big question is what to take. My typical first choice is either an upgraded camp, a farm, or a material production, a building material production building. Upgraded camp is kind of unknown at this point. The best one would be to probably take the trapper. There's 2 trapper items. There's 1 forager item and 1 herbalist item. So the trapper is probably the best camp to take. Which farm to take here? I would say probably the herb garden. Although the small farm would be good. Actually, the small farm might be the best one here. Because you could, assuming we find some herbs, we could use the wheat, the 2-star wheat from the farm, plus the herbs that we're finding on the ground to make biscuits and pie, which is probably the best thing to make out of those anyway, out of farmed stuff anyway. We don't need to have the one that grows crystallized dew because we're going to get crystallized dew for free here, although it does grow resin also. And when I say for free, I mean as a bonus resource on the trees. We don't need to have the plantation because we have plant fiber from the trees, and we don't really need berries with things like herbs and meat available. So I think that's the best one to take, but I think the best thing to take here might be the farm. I just wish that this wild card was the third choice, not the first choice. And I've said that before too when I've gotten it, that I wish I would have made sure that I flushed through my blueprints before I took that cornerstone, because that's a little bit annoying in that I would like to see what I'm going to get randomly first and then take what I'm missing rather than take the random, or take the one that I think I want and then get something offered that might be better in the long run. So that's kind of a bummer to me. So we're going to wait either way till the same time point where we have the cornerstone and the orders ready to go. Oh, I guess we should figure out where we're going to go for all the things here. This would be the place I would put houses, so that's kind of a bummer, but that's okay. Maybe we'll put houses more out here then, so maybe we take that glade first. That's probably the best one since all the trees here. So let's just plan on taking that glade and pushing this out and taking out some of these trees. Maybe take that glade as well. That's the other decision to make here. So I guess I could mark those. There. Just please. Maybe go this way and into there too. And then we do 3 humans here. Sure. And we do a bunch of somebodies here too. I'm going to put them on top of the fields for now. That'll be fine. Alright. Because since I can literally get anything I want, I wish I would be able to see the things that I don't want first. Let's do this one. There. And let's look at that cornerstone. Grain delivery line. Or grain bags, which might actually be good if I take the farm. Because that'll eventually probably end up yielding more, especially if taking it here at the beginning and having that farm at the very beginning. Scouts have learned to be cautious. Depending cash lowers hostility. Always useful, but maybe we'll take grain bags. I don't often do that, so maybe that's a good idea. Let's see. We have a harpy in here? Yes. And we have all the wood cutting going on. That, and then maybe the, oh, I did the makeshift post first. I meant to do the crude workstation first. There we go. Wait a minute. Now, let's move that over here. You want to focus on this, or not on this, rather, instead of that. There we go. Orders. Have a trading post and 10 amber. Get some biscuits, some parts, and some tools. Or acquire Blightrot cysts. 4 Blightrot cysts at the same time. Ancient Heart resistance to corruption is increased by 100. Some meat and some jerky. Meat's going to be easy to come by. Jerky may or may not be, so let's do this one instead. Jerky will be if we get a thing for it. To make it, that is. The cyst cultivation comes again. Interesting. Or 2 glade events. Let's do that one. We'll get glade events, no problem. And then sell goods worth 16 amber to a trader or trade route, and 10 more amber. I don't want to do another 10 amber, but then again, I don't necessarily want to do the human resolve one either. So I guess I will do this one. Yeah, I'll do that one. Sure. Alright, well, we're going to be spending amber on orders, but sometimes you got to spend money to make money, you know? I don't think I marked that tree. I didn't mark that tree. You come over here like this, perhaps. So this, let's take grain bags, and then this, let's take the small farm. It's not necessarily the best thing to do, which is why I don't like it being first. But if it is what it is, then it is what it is, you know? There, and then I think we might have to trim a couple of trees over here. Yes, we do. To get that farm in there. But we're not going to get it built this season anyways, so it's fine. The next choices. Herbalist Camp comes up here. No. And then, again, of course, we get stuff that I don't want. Because it's competing with that. We could take the Herbalist Camp then. Getting the brewery this early actually is not a super bad idea. But it's also not... I don't think it's the greatest idea. The pickled goods could be good, but especially because of this cold snap. but I think maybe I will just take the herbalist camp here. I could re-roll. So that's a possibility, but my fear with re-rolling is always that I will get something worse than what I have. So I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, it was a good choice. Now the decision is lumber mill in a town where we don't know if we have beavers, or leather worker in a town where we know we have harpies. The issue is we're not going to get leather from any source. So making leather skins here is pointless. Thinking that we're going to make them here is pointless. Unless we get it from the meat. We might get it from the meat. Fabric is always good. Pigment's always good. But then again, scrolls could be good too for the harpies. And the packs of trade goods could be good. It's just we don't have the beavers necessarily here. But I think that's still the best choice. The leatherworker comes back, so that's a good choice. But then also is the bakery, presuming that we get a flour recipe at some point in our lives. Copper is going to be useless here. No copper on the ground. Plus, we wouldn't want it anyway since we have crystallized dew from the trees. And leatherworker. I think we should do the leatherworker. All right, there we go. So let's see. You need 6 and 2 and, or sorry, 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. All right, let's put somebody in here. Nope, we need the bricks. We need the fabric. We don't need the planks. Use that, please, and use this, please. And let's just do 10s. That's fine. All right, you all can move up. Gotta clear the building selection before you can move. Or build the roads, or copy the roads, something. More fertile soil, coal, bugs, and meat. Yeah, we definitely need to build the trapper's camp. Alrighty, so now that that's done, I think I should just let them clear those trees anyway, and then we can build from there. Okay. That's sufficiently positioned coal. I don't like that I have to put the farm building back there. That's probably better. Good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 11. That was 12. Yeah. That's technically better to put the farm in, but this one's maybe a little bit closer, so maybe better. Either way, we need to take out a couple more trees back here so we can put a road back through there and get to the farm. We'll do this. There's the meat right down front there. Let's do this too so we can get this ready to go for next time. Who to work here? We only have 1 worker left. Ouch. That's painful. Let's not do that then yet. Let's instead do the building of the lumber mill and the leather worker. There you go. 1 builder. Complaining why? Fabric. Fabulous. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't need that, I should say. I need to put a worker in there, first of all. And this one gets us an obelisk. More fertile soil. Stone and coal. Alright, more coal. Surprised we have a small glade with 3. That's uncommon. Let's see here. This obelisk will get us, or decrease our hostility. We don't have any of the things we need to do it yet, but we will eventually have incense. Whereas this one will get us some coal, some meat, and some oil. Could do any of the above, I think. Move you again over here. We'll get that farm building staged out here. Do that so they have a road. All the farms. See what I mean about not needing fertile soil, that fertile soil modifier anywhere except for the marshlands? Exactly what I needed. We'll come down there. I'm going to take this out like that. 1, 2, that'll work. And then we'll go this way with it. Build, build, build. We need to get some planks going too, because we're going to need them for something or other. For the farms, we're going to need them for. I will probably pull maybe 1 woodcutter from each. They're delivering to the storage, so I'm going to let them finish. Pull woodcutter from here. And then we'll put somebody in here to make just planks. Just planks. And then I think I'm going to put somebody in here to start picking some bugs. Yo. Although, we may get lizards, so that might be a bad choice, but we'll see how that goes. Hostility 1, because we're in veteran now, or vice right now. Harpy resolve is low. Of course it is. Guess we're pulling more of you out. There we go. I never built any houses either. Probably because I was trying to get other things done. Let's go ahead and do some of that. And you can. Turn this around. Go this way, please. Come on over here. And do this one, please. That'll help, too, with some of their stuff. If we have houses. Dummy. 1, 2, 3. That'll be fine to start with. Some benches in here. And we'll put a 4th one where that is once it's moved. Not gonna do us any good till we have houses anyway. We need to have 3 houses at least. Come on, chop chop. I force you to deliver, although you would have delivered anyway. Here's the drizzle season. Here's our cornerstone. Rich Glades is nice. 40 water skins are a full reputation point through high resolve. Let's see. The best thing to make here would be barrels. For vessels, that is. That wouldn't be a bad idea in that case. +1 to wood, but you lose all stored fuel. You will lose 24 coal. Do I want to sacrifice 24 coal for the benefit of +1 to wood production? Maybe. I have never taken this one, I don't think. This could be useful. I mean, I would also lose the 68 wood, but that would be replaced directly with chopping down 34 trees. Let's do it just for fun. Low on fuel? You don't say. Oh, people. People. Foxes. Okay. This is a good place to have the foxes because of the crystallized dew. 2 people. Let's do this one since we have lots of humans. And let's put some people to work over here. Let's put the humans to work in here, maybe. I'm going to pull you out of there. Yep. And let's not use up that wood elsewhere. Let's use it up here's where. I'll send that back to. We have it to build with. It's actually kind of fortuitous in a way. That goes there. You can flip around again and come over here. And I probably should have been ready to do a danger glade here, but I wasn't and didn't, so we're not. Go there, please. I said that weird. Yes, I know we're low on fuel. It'll be that way for a little while yet. We're working on it. Oh, let's see. A single harpy. Oh, crap. Stop. Single harpy in here. To do that instead. That should be good for housing. That'll be good for that. I forgot about the humans in here. Crap. Pull one of these out. do a little bit of farming at least. I'll let you plant both of them for a little while. And then let's do this. Probably not going to do that one. I think we'll do delivering herbs. Get 5 foxes, some porridge, and some tea. Porridge is good because humans like it as well as foxes. And tea is good because the foxes and the harpies both will use it. This isn't good because, well, we're not getting any resin anyway. And the 20 copper bars are kind of meh anyway. So let's do that. Harpy resolve above 18. Plus 8 aesthetic decorations, no problem. Or 3 to ancient tablets to get a bonus to pack production, 20 amber and some people. I don't know when we'll see the tablets. Let's take this one. Even though it's going to be a little bit of time before we get harpies up high enough. It won't be that long, probably. Maybe. Let's do this. Just this. Just cut some trees. Somebody come and build this, though, please. We don't have the wood for it? Oh, yeah, we do. Oh, yeah, we do. Eventually, we need to get somebody back in here. We have 10 planks, so that's enough for now. Bricks we're good on. Totally good on. And eventually, this will stop anyway because you don't have the fiber right now. Yeah, that's not good. We need to get the wood cutting faster anyway. Or more. Oh, I only have 1 builder. That's why they're taking so long. Alrighty. And that appears to be rotated. There we go. If they're free to move, they're free to rotate without moving. Wait, why did we not get the drizzle water from that? In 15 drizzle water per minute. Oh, I don't have a place to store it. I don't have storage. Right, we need to put up a thing. If we have the stuff for it. That was dumb. That was dumb. Why don't you go, like, down here or something? I think we'll just do that glade first, although we could do... Yeah. That one would be the other one to do soon. We can also stage out a mine. There. We're level 1, we can't get to level 2 yet because we only have 11 people anyway. Move this over there. Move this up there. Just gonna push our way in. That way. Didn't get very much planted here. Oops. That's okay. At least now we have storage for drizzle water, so we can actually accumulate it in the drizzle, even if we don't accumulate it any other way. Harpies are up to 9. That's something. Even slow walking through the deposit. Interesting. Alrighty. You're bored here because you don't have any plant fiber, I assume. Yeah. Why don't we just pull you out for a while? You're not going to get any work done anyway. You can help build and stuff. Go ahead and do these. We could mine the coal. Might not be a bad idea. Stick somebody in there. It's a beaver building, so it doesn't matter who we put in there. I would pull these human farmers out, but I want them to plow in 41 seconds, so not going to do it. Oh, this is painful with only this many people. It's a painful start. I may focus this dig a little bit tighter then. Let's take these out and take this out. And just focus them on the few trees. Control. Here. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and hit the glade. I don't care. Not those trees. Just these trees. Let's see, you can go like this. You can go like this. That way you're on the road and you're cutting at the trees. Harpies are going down to 0. I'll pull the woodcutters out when it's time. But I'm not going to do it till the harpies get to 0. Because reasons. I'm not ready to gather stormwater or drizzle or clearing. No, not the seasonal. The rain collector. I'm not ready to gather rainwater yet in the rain collector. So I'm not going to bother. Just putting it there for storage for drizzle. We do still have lots and lots of food. I forgot to pull these out for those of you who like them out. But the foxes are eating the pickles. That's good. That's time. It is time. Let's pull. Stuff that I would want out of that one, but I need to knock them down to 2 people. So that's what we're going to do. Scoot you down here so you're a little closer. Shorter walk. Better times. Could probably put somebody else in here. That may not... this is what I should have done. With those 2 humans like that. Are they finished plowing down here? 11 fields doesn't take the whole storm to plow. But that's okay. They don't get to plow that one. What was that? Let's take this. Woodcutter Song. For every 20 felled trees, global resolve is increased by 3 for 120 seconds. That could be good. +1 to production yields for all packs of goods. Maybe. 10 amber every time a villager dies or leaves. Let's do the woodcutting one again. Or tree felling one in this case. That one was fun the last time we did it, I thought. So we'll do that again. Let's put people back in these. Ugh. Oh, jeez. Well, we're getting people in moments anyway. So let's get that glade opened up. Those trees were still selected over there. There they are. 3 or 3. Let's go with this one, maybe? Yeah. I mean, the reeds could be good for making cloth, fabric, but it'll be fine in the end. Let's put these people to work right away. That way we can get through these trees right away. Right away. And then we'll have to build some more housing. And all the things. Rain Spirit Totem, large amount in cash, 3 coal, stormwater geyser, big and small bugs, big herbs. Did I not take that big herb garden? I did not. Herbalist camp, I mean. No, I did not. All right, we're having a problem now. We're gonna have a problem now. We need to ramp up this, which is a problem. Oh, it's always a problem. Let's bring you all over here. Empty it out. Once you're done emptying it out, pull you out of that as well. We're going to mine this coal like maniacs over here so that we can get enough coal to actually burn this thing down. We could go for planks as well, which I suppose I could tag team it a little bit here. I don't have a need for a builder anyways, so we'll do that. Let's cut down some of these trees. Just to keep you cutting down trees, since we're going to be working on the planks. And we'll just have to hope we can get enough something to deal with this before the time comes. Which we're pretty close on the coal. Actually, we could force deliver the coal now, I think. Almost now. And that'll be okay. Wait, why did they not grab those 2 and deliver them instead of starting to mine again? Weird. Weird. I still didn't put a hauler in here because, well, I didn't really see the point. This will be able to go back out here and work at some point. Okay. Foxes. Fox 1. Fox 2. You, come out here. 2 tablets. Yeah. 2 tablets. That's fine. Y'all are done? Well, it is the end of the drizzle, so that makes sense. You all are just finishing up planting your last field. No, you're not. You've only got 10 of them done. How did you only... Oh, because the plowing? No, because maybe it's a distance thing. Maybe they took a break or something. What do you got? A tavern and some ale. Or a bunch of packs of building materials. Let's try this one. And this one? 10 trade routes. Or rain collector and a bunch of water stored. 2 rain collectors. Don't need this, though. Let's do this one, then. We still need a lot of things. We need the trader, but I haven't bothered because we don't have any packs to trade with anyway. And I don't have the time, I don't think, to do it. I'm gonna pull maybe one of you out. Maybe. I need to turn in a something. One of these needs to be turned in. Well, that'll be one glade event. If we can afford it, we should do one of these. Nearly can. Maybe if we have 2 of those. Obnoxious. What about this? Should we just tear this down? Maybe. It's cheap to do. Is it worth it? Not right now. Need to get that house built before the end of the clearance. How are you doing? Force your delivery when you're done, and we'll pull you out of there. You're still picking bugs, that's good. Picking nits. When they're done, I think we will just burn this thing down, or tear this thing down. I don't want to, but I think we should. Let's pull you out of there. That way we have another builder and get some building done. What are you doing on planks? Yeah. That's fine. I don't care. Let's see. Yes, build that house, please. ASAP. We have 14, so we could do the next level here. Might not be a bad idea. That just finished. As soon as they empty it out after their break, that'll be good. One more woodcutter at it, or does it really matter? Probably doesn't really matter, because the harpies are probably going to get too mad anyway, not to pull them back out again. Yeah, we're at hostility, too. There's no freaking way. No way. Yeah, they go down to 10, 9, 0. Yep, yep. Alright. I would like to hold this off till we have 15 and get the lowered hostility. Would be nice. Would be nice. Go ahead and get this geyser going. Harpies are down now. That's not going to help anyway. I'm still going to have to sacrifice. Maybe. Oh, who's got the incense? Is it these coral things? No, it's the coral ones. Yes, these ones over here. Harpy. You gonna live? Live. Live. I think they'll make it. Cornerstone. Rich Glades. Woodcutter's Prayer again. No. Wood production increased by +1. Let's do the Rich Glades here. Yep. Harpy made it. Good. Let's do people. Come on, people. There they are. 5 or 4. 5 it is. Let's get some people in here. Not all of those. Put somebody else in there. Do we have this yet? No, we still only have that many. We need to go get the coral trees, though. Where can I get some easily? Just that one spot up here? Yeah. We probably should do this glade anyways. But, how the heck? Guess that way. Alright, we need another house. Can do. We have 6 builders right now. We should probably... Let's see, did I assign them all out to here and here? Yes, I did. We should probably do one person back in here. One person back in here. One person in here. Oh, well, never mind then. Thought we had more of that to go than we did. Yeah, this is full now of drizzle water. We don't have a drizzle building. Don't have enough stone for these yet because they're the big ones. Of course, we get 2 of the largest. Let's do this. Start getting some stormwater in. And a couple more trees to chop there, and then we can move that up there. I think I'd like to keep this thing if I can. Up to 13 now. We should get it pretty fast with chopping these trees specifically. That would be fine too. Either those 2 or these 2. I don't care which 2 you do, because we're going to put this right there either way. Do I want to open that glade? Maybe I don't. Could be problematic if it's a hostility generating thing or a resolve generating or subtracting thing. So I think we'll just leave it like that for the moment. We'll go chop something else and we'll come back when it's time to hit that glade up for the next year. We could pop it like right when the storm starts and then do the event as soon as the drizzle hits. Since we're still on a 2-minute, it wouldn't be so bad. Pull you out of there. Problem is that it spent a bunch of stone on these, although there's 10 of them sitting right there. Still not enough. We have 39. We never did start mining stone. I guess we could do that now, since we have some to mine. And some more over here. Success. Alright. Let's do that. Do it. And meanwhile, the other 2 folks can do some building for me. Let's put some fence in here. 4 of those. And then we'll do... this is a single, so we'll do some singles here. Or last order. Or second to last order here. 2 empathy events. Or some amber and some luxury goods packs. I think I'll do that. I'll do this one. It could be fun. If we get a luxury goods. We have luxury goods. No, that's trade goods. Oh, well. Luxury goods? No, pigment. That's okay. Let's see here. I want blue decorations. Let's do... And where do I want to put them? I don't know. Maybe right in here. Let's just do some of these. Then I'll move this one in when it's time. Make an offering. This is also a corruption thing, so it is what it is. Got one more to chop there. I could just say, hey, just keep chopping along this way. I could. I could. Nice. Move that into town, and then we've got that. Excellent. I should have made these fences, not benches. That's okay. It's a style thing, you know? We start over there. And that should get us to level 2, and it does, so that's really good too. We'll want to do another hearth someplace. Do I want this one? Ooh, there's 10 packs of 10. Ooh, we did this. I'm going to wait and turn that in after the storm. 20 packs of electric goods, not 10. Since I haven't built the trader yet, I should probably do it. I don't know which one of these I want, though. So it might be the better one to do first. Go ahead and do that. Let's open this glade. Maybe not all the way down there, though. Maybe just right here instead. Like that. You all come up here and help until we can't anymore. Because of that. Oh, I don't have somebody in a house. How did that happen? Ooh. Let's do this. That's not going to be good enough. And the next ones are not going to be good enough either. We have lots of fuel, though. We could sacrifice a bit. Like that. Had to get all the way down to hostility 0? Ouch. I'm going to play with him a little bit here. Let's do that, too. And what do we have here? Stone-tooth termite burrow. Ooh, free bugs. Human house. Not bad. More fertile soil. Medium abandoned cache. Coal. Bunch of reeds. And some herbs. Should get the something, whatever it's called, up and running here. The harvester. So, let's, why'd my hostility shoot up? I'm gonna have to do this again, I think. Just for a little bit longer. Like that. Alright, we're good now. I'm happy. Alright, so it's stone-tooth termite burrow. If we do the free termite thing, -5 to global resolve, we don't have the stuff to deal with it. So we're gonna have to burn it down, which means probably the coal, harvesting and planting are slower, which would have been nice to have done during the storm, but I didn't know what I was gonna get. In the meantime, we'll get a bunch of food. We don't really need the free bugs. We have lots of bugs on the ground, as well as meat, especially if we can get the larger camp, if we can ever get there. Actually, we'll get there. Let's do that, then. Unless... No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Turn that in first. 1 tool short. Let's do one more thing first then. Trading post that I haven't done yet in like 6 years. 5 years, I lied. Put that out there. Somebody go build it, please. This route delivery line could be a good idea. Mushroom production, no. Additional trade slots, now let's do this one. Won't start that yet, but people. 5 or 6. 6 it is. Oh, you troll game. I could take the smithy. You make 1 tool. Then I would also have good pipes and good packs of trade goods recipes. We could go with a tea house, which makes 2 things we really could use for the people we have. And I think we are getting a porridge bonus too in the orders, right? No, we're just getting porridge. Okay, never mind. Or we take the scribe, which will help with the ale and tavern one, as well as scrolls for the harpies. But we're also going to leave this here, and you all can tell me what you think in the comments, chat, come to my Discord, one of those things, and we will we'll see what happens in the next episode. If I can get 1 more tool, we'll do it. We have 12 minutes to chill for that for a while, so we can work on this during either the as long as we get it done before the storm, I'll be fine, I think. So let me know your thoughts. I could see if I can maybe buy a tool from the trader as well if we get there. This should be looted enough, hopefully by then, that we can have the packs to sell to get that tool if we can get a tool. But we'll see what happens with that too. So let's mark some of these trees too, and we can get some of those chopped down. And then we'll see what happens in the next episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all then. Bye for now.